Hey everyone, welcome back to a Inktober process video. Today is day 15 and the prompt is Guidebook. For this prompt, it was one of those ones where I had an idea initially, and over the process of creating it, I ended up just completely restarting and changing what the initial piece was going to be. It happens more often than not when making an Inktober. The most recent one I can think of is day 9 for Sun, where initially I want to draw Solaire from Dark Souls to fulfill the prompt. And then I just couldn't nail down the piece and it just wasn't sitting right with me. So I ended up just scrapping it and drawing the character Sunfire from Marvel Comics. And it was the same thing here, where I initially wanted to draw the character Tamio from Magic the Gathering and use her to fulfill the prompt, but it was the same thing. I wasn't nailing it down and it just wasn't sitting right with me with what I want to create and show. So I ended up scrapping that idea altogether, and what usually happens in that case, because it happened in both occasions now, is something will click and I'll just pick, okay, this is what we'll draw instead. And that's what happened here, where instead of drawing Tamio, I ended up drawing a scene from Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince, where Harry first encounters the Half-Blood Prince's potion textbook, and it was a lot of fun. It was a much simpler Inktober piece, and you know, I'm a bit of a Potterhead, so you know, it's always nice to go back and rewatch and do some fan art of something I've grown up with. But yeah, as far as the piece goes, I tried to capture the, you know, as mentioned, the scene in potions class and as best I could, and make it look like a cluttered high school, essentially science lab desk, and make it look messy, and you know, it's old wooden desk and so on. So I want to make it look a bit dilapidated and used. So I think I did my best to capture that. It's always fun when I can kind of essentially doodle like that, just kind of put it in random things, be like, oh, even though it's a shape of nothing, it fills up the space and it becomes something. So that was really my focus for the piece, is just to make it look like he's in the middle of brewing a potion. And then the one thing I really do like about this piece is kind of the background, where in the movie scene they were cutting like beans essentially, and so the thing with that is you couldn't cut them because the shell was like too hard. So in the scene everybody was trying to cut them and they would just fly everywhere. So that's what I put a few in the background, just kind of for comedic relief. And just to show, you know, Harry using this this textbook as his guidebook. But yeah, it was an enjoyable piece. I apologize for my head being in the way of most of it. I'm rewatching this as I'm doing commentary, and I'm like, yeah, my fat head's in the way for most of it covering it, so I'm sorry about that. But yeah, enjoy the rest of the video. Please leave a like if you liked it. Subscribe and hit the little bell notification, all that YouTube stuff, because I will be uploading more. And I hope you're enjoying the commentaries. They are very new to me, so I'm trying to get better with each one. I'm trying to, you know, do the best I can with it. Yeah, thanks for watching.